Hey there, welcome back to Minifig Monday. Thanks for joining me once again for another Marvel character. These may get quite frequent on the channel depending on what happens in the summer. But anyway, this is Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch version from the MCU. Here he is. Let me give you a 360 of the good doctor here. The specific version I got from the Gargantos Showdown, which is a Marvel set with the tentacle monster from the Multiverse of Madness movie, or Doctor Strange 2, if you will. And I'm so happy to have a Doctor Strange. I believe this also comes in the No Way Home Final Battle set and the Sanctum Workshop. I think I could be wrong. Maybe a different version comes in that set, but anyway, here he is. Very happy to have a Doctor Strange. I never had one before. I really wanted the original Doctor Strange set from 2016, and I never got it. I never got a chance to pick that up. But this is kind of a sequel set to that one because it is another $30 set. It's a smaller one, but it has enough going for it that it is a good set. And I got a review on the channel if you're interested. But here he is. Now, he does have a newer piece, which is that cape you're seeing. And he does have two accessories, which he's aiming at us, which are magic spells. Now, in the original Doctor Strange set, which I think is brilliant, is that they had these same pieces, but they had printing all around them, making them very special, unique, exclusive. Unfortunately, they kind of cheaped out, and they just gave us those, orange dishes without the printing, which I think is fine. It would have been nice to get those pieces, but it's not a deal breaker if they didn't. But these pieces are great. Now let me take one of these apart so you can see what they are. It's just two pieces, really. You've got the minifigure hand holding piece in clear, and then you've got the translucent orange dish piece, which is a really nice piece. And those act as magic spells. You also get these in pink, these dish pieces for Wong in this same set, which is really cool. You get two different types of magic spells. And they work really well. I think they add a nice bit of color, a nice bit of pop. What I really would have liked is if they had included some magic to go inside of the stud. So like kind of like the electrical magic that he uses in the Doctor Strange movies. It would have been nice to have like just an extra piece to give it a little bit more of an effect. But I mean, I have other pieces, so it's not that big of a problem. But these accessories are very well, I don't even know what I'm trying to say there. They work very well, is what I'm trying to say. And they look very good in his hands. But let me take those out of his hands so you can see the rest of his printing, which is excellent. It's so good. In this specific movie, The Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange's outfit is actually based on his comic look. I mean, primarily, which is awesome. It's very nice. You got the eye of, I'm sorry. Is that the eye of Agamotto? No, well, yeah, that's the eye. I'm sorry. I almost got that wrong. But yeah, that is the eye of Agamotto still, without the time stone. It's a little bit confusing if you're not a Marvel fan, but just know there was a stone, it was in there, now it isn't. So there you go. And you have his printing, which is very good. You got like light blue on top of dark blue. You got like just so many artifacts on him. You've got some rope. You got a belt there with just a lot of cool stuff, man. You got a sling ring, which is a very nice detail. It would have been nice if we could have got that it would have been nice if we could have got that as a physical piece, but I understand why not, because minifigure hands are not the same as human hands, so that kind of works as well. But anyway, you have got lots of great detailing for the legs as well. It's a little bit hard to see because these are black legs and the printing is dark blue, but it looks good enough, I think. It works pretty well. And there is back printing as well. Let's talk about the cape. I mean, we got to talk about the cape. It's so good. Let me take that off. It's a little bit hard to get him off, or get it off of him because of the hairstyle, which is a great hairpiece. Let me take that off. And here's the cape. The cape is awesome. Let's take a look at that. It's so good. This is a rubber piece, so it's not going to break. It's just got a perfect shape to it. And you could pretty much have this as its own character. Just make sure you've got a, a circular piece. There, you can put it on anything, and it's so good. It's very shaped very well. And it looks phenomenal. You got the cape, the collar looks amazing. You've got some, creases on the back, and it's so good. This thing, it's almost worth, to me, it was worth buying the set just for this cape, but it's so good. It's so cool. I believe this also comes, again, in the workshop, Sanctum Workshop, as well as the Sanctum Sanctorum set, the big one, and the Spider-Man No Way Home Final Battle. So those are some other sets you can get it in as well. It's so good. And the nice thing is you can put it on any minifigure, and it just kind of sits on the shoulders, and it won't come off really easily. And it's not one of those, plasticky capes. It actually works really well. So I'm a big fan of this cape. But let's set the cape aside for just a second as it falls down here. Give me 1 second. So here's the back printing. Looking very excellent. In fact, it looks very detailed, which is amazing. That's what you kind of want, right? And it's just more of his, like, robes. You can see more of his tunic that's kind of like fabrics and stuff. Very nice with the light blue highlights. Very nice. And let's talk about his faces, which are great. You can see he's got, well, as it doesn't want to focus. Maybe. Okay, that was a bit weird. Anyway, here is his faces. You can see he's got an angry face. I put him with the angry face mainly because... wow, this does not want to focus today. Anyway, I gave him the angry face because he's fighting this giant tentacle beast, and he probably wouldn't be very happy doing that. So, there's his first face. Very, very nice. Very great. And here's his hairpiece with some light gray printing on the sides to show his age, because he is older. He's not a young man. So he's got a little bit of some distinguished hair on the side of him, which is very great. On the side of his temples, very Doctor Strange accurate. And here's his alternate face, which is very happy. Kind of a tongue-in-cheek, eyebrow raise, very snarky, smirky look, which is so good. And that's the minifig. It's very good. Let me give you a look at that face with that hair. So that's what that looks like there. Very nice. And let me put him back together. Give me 1 second. And I like the fact that this cape is rubber, so it won't break. It's very nice. And let me give him his magic back. It's very nice for me to have a Doctor Strange. I always wanted one as a kid, and he just never came in that many sets. In fact, I think in 2016, I think that was the only set with a Doctor Strange for a long time, which is, it's kind of cool, but, it would have been nice if he came in a cheaper set. But anyway, I'm glad to have one. Very, very happy to have him. A very good figure. In fact, the detailing is actually kind of insane. Like, they didn't really need to go this hard with the decoration on him, especially the torso. I mean, you just got so much going on with all of his artifacts. You've got the colors of his tunic, and the cape just really, makes it look iconic, and it works really well. And I love the fact that they made a new cape, and it's so cool. I'm a fan of all the Doctor Stranges that LEGO has made. I think probably my second favorite would have to be the original 2016 one. I think it's so good. Big fan of that one too. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this Doctor Strange? Do you think it's not good? What do you think of the cape? Do you like this outfit better than previous versions? Let me know. And do you guys have this one? Let me know what you think. And do you like the cape, or do you think it's not as good? And yeah, let me know your thoughts on Doctor Strange in the comments below, whether you like the movies or not. I'd love to know that. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you for the next one. Take care. Have a great day.